Also new tonight, a Leon County judge denying a request to block Florida's new congressional maps. There are several lawsuits filed against the new maps, which were adopted during the legislature's first special session this year. The plaintiffs in this case argue the maps were drawn mid-cycle and with partisan data, but Leon County Circuit Judge Joshua Hawks denied the emergency requests to stop the use of these maps. In his ruling, Judge Hawks notes that the new maps and arguments against them are coming just months before primary and general elections, and he cautions against a ruling that would reinstate old maps on such short notice.